Hi everyone. I'm on retreat, and so I don't have a regular human design video for you today. And I wanted to invite you into this beautiful landscape where I am right now. The Russian River is behind me. A good friend of mine has a bunch of acreage here that butts up to the river, and I've been here for a few days just listening to the quiet and being with the wind, which I hope isn't too strong in your ear right now, and really thinking about my own relationship to nature, to the natural world, and to the all that is. And I've been working on my book on feminine sovereignty, and I want to invite those of you who are familiar with that work to actually share with me, in response to what I'm going to share with you today, about anything that has touched you from my videos or any of the presentations or events that I've done with feminine sovereignty. And I would really love to hear from you, either in the comments below or send me an email to admin@ostaraexperience.com, and I'll go ahead and make sure that's in the description so you can find it. So pillar number 3 is vitality, embodiment, and our connection with the natural world. And we are the natural world. We are not separate from, we're not different from, we are an expression of this incredible spirit that is coming into form in our planet and in each one of us and in you. And so we're an expression of that, all that is, of that spirit, of that flow of life, as I often like to call it. You probably heard me say that before. And so we need to reimagine, reinvigorate, regenerate our understanding of ourselves and our felt sense of our connection with being a part of this natural world. It's one of the reasons I love coming to a place like this, because I get to feel it more when even though I don't live in a big city, I do live in a town, and there's plenty of Wi-Fi and cellular service and people walking their dogs and dogs barking and fire engines and whatever else happens when you're in a town. And so coming here where it is so quiet and I can just feel the breeze and hear the river moving, I can really feel the way that truly my physical form, you may have heard me say this before, we're sacks of water with a bunch of minerals thrown in, right? And that is what this is, right? What the river is. It's water, and I'm surrounded by minerals, by river stones. And so I invite you to be considering about how are you going to renew, renovate your relationship with the natural world. What do you do for that? Do you go camping? Do you go backpacking? Do you go and walk in a park? Do you swim in a river or an ocean? Do you climb a mountain? What do you do? And if you haven't done it lately, I encourage you to go out and do it soon, and do it often, as much as you possibly can. I don't do it as much as I would really like to. And this has reinvigorated my desire to come up here more often and to spend time with the river. Because as we are learning how to really love our bodies and how to build more vitality, and learning how we can help to heal our natural world that we as human beings have unfortunately hurt quite a bit, how can we do that, right? And so the more that we can realize our vital connection, I think the easier it is, and the more motivation that we feel. And it's important neither to get defensive, to feel like, well, I didn't do anything like that. I don't pollute the rivers. I didn't do the mining or whatever all that is, right? To just be like, okay, this is part of humanity's inheritance, unfortunately. And it's an inheritance. It's been going on for centuries, and it's still happening. And there is an aspect that all of us can get involved in, whether that's tearing up your lawn and planting a food forest, or learning how to use gray water to water your plants, your flowers, and your trees, whatever it might be, because there's something that every one of us can do. Some of us are more political beings, and that's a place where we want to put our actions. Some of us are more people of the soil, want to put our hands in the garden, and some of us are wanting to, build new things and create new possibilities. So I just invite you to be tapping into what it feels like in your heart and to allow that to guide you. And I would love to hear about what that's going to be for you and to share it in the comments. And as I said, to send me an email if you want to admin@ostaraexperience.com, and let me know about your experience with your own embodiment and your relationship to the natural world and how that might bring you more vitality. Or if it's challenging for you, if you feel like you live in your mind all the time because you have a computer job and you can barely get outside because that's the environment that you're in. Whatever your particular situation is, I would love to hear from you. Because as I'm writing this book, I'm wanting it to be very relevant for you, and I want to know what's really going on. Okay, so this is Maggie. I'm sending this message out to you from the Russian River, and with many blessings and much love. Bye for now.